Time to take the stick. So I've got two different tapes here. I've got one that's going to mark my edge and one that's going to mark my flat. You have to have a contrast. You have to have one that clearly shows the edge and one that clearly shows flat. So whatever that contrasting color is, if you like black and white, black and red, whatever. I like the rainbow for mine, for my edges. So I will always start with my edge because that needs to be straight. This stuff, by the way, is fantastic. You can get it on Amazon for 10 bucks a roll, which is a little bit expensive, but it lasts for a really long time and it's nice and sticky. Some of the athletic tape or fabric tape that we get is not super sticky and it peels off really quick while you're fighting, and that's just not optimal. This stuff is called hockey tape, athletic tape, fabric tape. It's got a bunch of different names. Most of the time, if you go to an athletic store, it's hockey tape. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out enough for the entire edge of my sword. I'm gonna start down here. I'm gonna make sure it's on where I'm actually gonna be cutting with. Pull it all loose. I don't want to pull it now. I just want to get it to the length of the sword and then just lay it down without stretching it. If you stretch it, it wants to fall apart much faster. When it gets hit then and splits a little bit, it will pull itself apart. If you don't stretch it, you don't have to worry about that. Then I just roll the stick over. Whoops! Now we got to do our flat sides. A little off widthwise, a little bit wider here than it is on the other side, but it's fine. Okay, with the sides, same thing, different color. Stretch out enough for the side. This one I'm going to be really careful because I want to lay it right with the edge of my rainbow tape, so that all of that strapping tape underneath is covered, but I've still got a nice edge to strike with. So this one I'm a little bit careful with, a little bit more careful with. Yeah, and then smooth it on down. Should be good. And for this one, I'm going to cut it just a little bit short of the thrusting tip because I'm going to throw another layer of rainbow around the top there just to stick it all down. You'd think that the sanding of the stick would take the longest. No, it's the finishing bits. Always the finishing takes longer, whatever project it is you're working on. Okay, now I've got a beautifully marked stick. You can see this is the front edge of the basket and the edge is lining up directly with that. Okay, now I don't want my tape rolling off there on the top, so I'm going to throw one more layer of rainbow tape around the top to stick everything down and make sure that we've got that nicely contrasting thrusting tip that nobody is ever going to mistake for anything but a thrusting tip. So I'm just going to make sure that I catch the edges here, cover up the bottom of the black, make sure everything is stuck down, including, importantly, the rope that holds my basket on. Don't want that peeling up. And then this one too. And then we're done. Then I can go fight tomorrow. Okay, there we go. Rope's all down. Good. Thrusting tip clearly marked. Edge flat, clearly marked. Trigger nice and solid in there. And for me, I've got the M rune on the bottom to mark that as mine. I will always finish by writing my name in there in runes so no one can ever mistake mine stick for theirs. There we go. In runes. All right, that's how to make a stick. Hopefully, we'll be seeing you out there.